spewing on what? What does it look like, Lucy? Help me. What? and teaching the country.
At the same moment Cristiano does. As long as he plays for Portugal, so will I. I'm sure that together we will take Portugal following. It must be very sad that your idol needed his career, the help of substances, the press of FIFA and his American friends to call himself the best. While my idol only needs a ball to be the best, knowing that everyone...
Bro, I won't let the fuck.
I am proud to be a fan of the greatest of all time. I am proud to support Don Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you agree with everything said about El Bicho? Did you know that Pepe confessed something about Cristiano that will break your heart? People say that Ronaldo is not hated in the media as much as Messi is. Then explain this. When Messi was in PSG, he scored his first bicycle kick against Clermont. The media made several posts congratulating him, saying things like, he is one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. But when Ronaldo scored his iconic bicycle kick against Juventus, that too in the Champions League final, even though he managed to turn some of his haters into fans, who were now praising him, the media disrespected him by doubting his goal, questioning if he even scored that intentionally. While the world was left in awe by his acrobatic abilities, the media was busy criticizing Ronaldo. People say that
Hey, Ronaldo, did you know that many people hate you? And no, I'm not talking about Messi fans. I'm talking about your neighbors in Lisbon. And stop hiding it. We all know you're building a mega mansion in Portugal. You're spending 28 million euros just to make it. And you know what? It still didn't deliver. And all your neighbors are complaining because your house is blocking their view. I know you're a top player and you wanted a house on top of the hill so you can observe the entire city. But Habibi, don't be selfish. There are other people as well. Look at Messi, for example. He's very quiet. And if he's not happy, he just buys his neighbor's house. Maybe you should do the same. But at least don't make too much noise over there. It's better when you make a noise in the stadium after scoring the goal. Just make it...
Have you ever wondered why Cristiano Ronaldo wore the number 9 jersey for Real Madrid in 2010? Back in 2003, when Cristiano Ronaldo joined Man United from Sporting Lisbon, he wasn't eager to adopt the number 7 jersey from David Beckham since it carried a bunch of responsibilities. But Sir Alex Ferguson convinced him he could manage those responsibilities, and since that time, he became attached to the number 7 jersey. Then, in 2009, when he signed for Real Madrid, the number 7 jersey wasn't available for him because Raul Gonzalez, a Real Madrid player, already had it and didn't want to give it up for Cristiano Ronaldo. Have you ever wondered why Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal career might have just finished? It's been 16 years since Ronaldo last didn't start a match for Portugal in the World Cup, but that just changed. See, normally starting one spot on the Portugal national team is what happened after. Portugal went on to score 6 goals against Switzerland, the same amount of goals they scored during the whole group stage. Now, what makes it even worse is that Gonçalo Ramos, who's leading the Portuguese first division for goals scored this season, scored a hat-trick in his first start for Portugal this World Cup. And on top of that, In just 5 minutes off the bench, Rafael Leao even got a goal. Obviously, Ronaldo will still be a big character in the Portuguese national team, but he might have just lost his starting spot for good. Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal career might have just finished. This guy thinks that Portugal can only win the Euros without Cristiano Ronaldo. Frank Leboeuf, the 1998 FIFA World Cup and Euro Cup 2000 winner for France, believes Portugal are genuine contenders at Euro 2024 this summer, but first, they must drop the aging Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a reminder that Portugal left out Cristiano against Switzerland in the FIFA World Cup 2022 round of 16. It was the first time since Euro 2000 semis that Ronaldo didn't start a knockout game for Portugal. Portugal didn't seem to miss him because they beat Switzerland 6-1, and the 21-year-old Goncalo Ramos, who replaced him, scored 3 goals. However, this strategy backfired, and they lost against Morocco in the quarterfinals. Do you think Ronaldo needs to be dropped, or is he the one who will lead the team win the European Championship? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Messi has never won a Puskas. Pele has never won a Champions League Golden Boot. Henry's never won a FIFA Football of the Year. Maradona's never won a Cappuccineri. Cantona's never won a Ballon d'Or. But Cristiano Ronaldo has won them all. Wait, hold on. People who say this need to be stopped. How could Maradona win a trophy that started in 2021? Pele didn't even compete in the Champions League. And finally, Ronaldo's never won a World Cup. Yes, it's some unbelievable achievements, but the real GOAT is Lionel Messi has never won a Puskas. Pele has never won a Champions League Golden Boot. Henry's never won a FIFA Football of the Year. Maradona's never won a Cappuccineri. Cantona's never won a Ballon d'Or. But Cristiano Ronaldo has won them all. Wait, hold on. People who say this need to be stopped. How could Maradona win a trophy that started in 2020? This player revealed to me that Messi paid the referees to win the World Cup. We talked last night, but he was too scared to share his name. This player caught Messi showing off one of his most expensive and rare Pokemon cards to a referee before the World Cup final against France. The referee was in love with the cards, so Messi slipped one under his socks, and the referee knew exactly what to do during the game. Every time Messi was even looked at, the referee would call a penalty. This player was so mad that he had to expose how unfair this was for the rest of the world. Because of the referees, Messi became a World Cup winner. This player is known for following Messi everywhere and watching his every move, so this allowed him to catch Messi in the act of cheating. Can you guess the player that caught Messi paying the refs? My first follower that answers correctly will be crowned the new chosen king in my next video. This player revealed to me that Messi paid the referees to win the World Cup. We talked last night, but he was too scared to share his name. This player caught Messi showing off one of his most expensive, predicting how Portugal will line up at the Euros in 60 seconds. Diogo Costa will start in goal.
But the big question is if Cristiano Ronaldo will actually start. If you remember, he was dropped during the World Cup. The same can be asked of Pepe, with Joao Cancelo and Ruben Diaz being the only two certainties in defense. I expected the other center back to be either Gonzalo Ignacio or Antonio Silva, with Roberto Martinez alternating between the two in the last few matches, but Pepe's recent performances makes me think he could be a vital piece to this team. That leaves us with these four fullbacks to choose from. Dallo actually played the most minutes in qualifiers, so we'll just put him in at right back, and the same thing goes for Paulinho in midfield. He played more minutes than Ruben Diaz and Danilo Pereira. Now above him, the options are Bruno, Otavio, Joao Neves, Vitinha, Bernardo Silva, and Joao Felix. I think most people would agree that Bruno and Bernardo Silva will definitely be on the team sheet, and then I wouldn't be surprised if Joao Felix is included as well. That would allow him and Bernardo Silva to interchange throughout the match, but I am really excited about Joao Neves, so I hope he does get some minutes. After being injured for the World Cup, Pedro Neto is finally back and available, but because of Rafael Leao, he'll probably start on the bench alongside Jota. As for the striker, Gonzalo Ramos will probably start on the bench because Cristiano Ronaldo started 9 out of the 10 qualifying matches, meaning he's definitely regained his position in the team. The question is, do you think they'll do it again? Predicting how Portugal will line up at the Euros in 60 seconds. Diogo
Cristiano Ronaldo is officially retiring from football. This time it's not a joke. His wife, Georgina Rodriguez, was present at the fashion show in Paris, wearing a signed Ronaldo kit. She was asked about Cristiano and presumably when he will retire, to which she responded with this. I mean, the World Cup 2026 is in 2 years. It really makes sense that he will retire after the World Cup. So, football fans, get your tears ready.
Do you know that Ronaldo's disallowed goal saved somebody's life? After the goal was disallowed, Ronaldo got upset and threw his captain armband on the ground. And what happens next, John, to the internet? A fan from the crowd picked up the armband. He then put the armband on auction and sold it for $75,000. He put all the money to save the life of a 6-month-old baby that needed an operation. And the operation was done successfully. Do you know that Ronaldo...
Breaking news. Argentina to retire Lionel Messi's famous number 10 jersey post his retirement. After Diego Maradona retired from football, the then AFA president Julio Grondona and several other officials decided against allocating the number 10 jersey to anyone on the national side. However, FIFA denied their request considering their rule, which dictates that each team must use jersey numbers from 1 to 23 in top-tier tournaments, including the World Cup. Now, in his Messi's tribute, AFA President Claudio Chiqui Tapia said, "The least they can do is retire the number 10 jersey that Messi wears after he retires from national football, after what all he did for his country over the years. Do you believe that an Argentine player will eventually surpass Messi's level and inherit the iconic number 10 jersey? Let us know your thoughts in the comments."
Cristiano Ronaldo celebrates his first World Cup semi-final. 14 years. It's way to go back. Take on.
I can't believe what Messi did after he won the League's Cup. The funniest part was that before the match even started, NBA star Giannis Antetokounmpo got the crowd going crazy by scoring goals. And then he surprised everyone when he did the legendary Ronaldo celebration over and over again. But then things got interesting. The Nashville crowd kept trolling Messi, especially when he missed his kicks during warm-ups. But Messi got revenge pretty quickly. Once the game started, Messi took on 4 Nashville defenders and then somehow scored this ridiculous goal. But that isn't what makes Messi so special. When Inter Miami won the Leagues Cup championship, Messi was taking pictures with fans that ran onto the field and celebrating with his teammates. But then there was one moment that really stood out to me. Messi kept hugging DeAndre Yedlin, and he tried giving his captain's armband to Yedlin, who was the team captain for Inter Miami before Messi joined the team. The story gets better though. When Messi was being given the League Cup trophy, he refused to carry it. Instead, he called over DeAndre Yedlin to lift the trophy with him so they could celebrate the team's first championship together. I can't believe what Messi did after he won the League's Cup. I can't believe what Messi did after he won the League's Cup.
You won't believe this, but 2 of Maradona's most insane moments went down in the same World Cup match. It all unfolded in 1986 in the quarter-final showdown between Argentina and England. First off, in the 51st minute, Maradona pulls off what's now famously dubbed the Hand of God. Yup, he scored with his hand. But here's where it gets wilder. Just 4 minutes later, the same guy dazzles everyone with the goal of the century, dribbling past practically everyone like it's a walk in the park. Argentina clinched that World Cup, and let me tell you, the beef between Argentina and England, it skyrocketed after that game. What a roller coaster. You won't believe this, but 2 of Maradona's most insane moments went down in the same World Cup match. It all unfolded in 1986 in the quarter-final showdown between Argentina and England. First off, in the 51st minute, Maradona pulls off what's now famously dubbed the Hand of God. Yup, he scored with his hand. But here's where it gets wilder. Just 4 minutes later, the same guy dazzles everyone with the goal of the century, dribbling past practically everyone like it's a walk in the park. Argentina clinched that World Cup, and let me tell you, the beef between Argentina and England, it skyrocketed after that game. What a roller coaster. You won't believe this, but 2 of Maradona's most insane moments went down in the same World Cup match. It all unfolded in 1986 in the quarter-final showdown between Argentina and England. First off, in the 51st minute, Maradona pulls off what's now famously dubbed the Hand of God. Yup, he scored with his hand. But here's where it gets wilder. Just 4 minutes later, the same guy dazzles everyone with the goal of the century, dribbling past practically everyone like it's a walk in the park. Argentina clinched that World Cup, and let me tell you, the beef